Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Thea the Awakening. We are just moving some children back to Hamtopia while we also get close to the weather. And we'll be doing that in the next turn, so let's go ahead and pass it. Get some levels, I just noticed. Yep. Let's see, got some fruit out of our well. And Jasmine and Rose-chan, +1 will each. 23 and 26. +1 strength for Tribane to 14. +1 folklore for Farron to 5. +2 health for Jeremy to 45. +2 gathering for Borak to 21. +1 stealth for Adrian to 10. +1 herbalism for Nal to 5. +1 folklore for Jones to 10. +1 perception for Namander and Peter. So that is 7 and 11. Very nice. +2 poison for Dark Squall to 8. Very nice. +1 shielding for Zlato. 25. That's just like bonus health. +2 health for Shaban to 17. +1 tactics for Kettle to 15. And +1 will for Judd to 24. Finally, +2 attractiveness for Super Wattman to 9, and +1 intelligence for Topo to 4. That is in the Wool Gatherers. In the Giant Slayers, we got +1 traps for Callistes to 11, +1 armor for Crumpet to 43, rather get shielding. +1 strength for Kijikun to 15, +2 strength for Ridorin to 37. +1 perception for Katrina and Orin to 11 and 10. +1 attractiveness for Lau to 16. Very nice. +2 will for Lysane to 31. +1 folklore for Cressons and AuldDragon to 10 and 8. +1 herbalism for Ace to 5. +1 armor for Eagle Claw to 74. Oh my god. Did not realize it was so high. +1 health for G-Man and Cast Iron Dude to 23 and 44. +2 health for Francisco to 21. +1 strength for Ashley to 40. Our first person to 40. Unless someone else has gotten there. Making Ashley the strongest person we have right now. +2 strength for Elevie to 8. +1 health for Ex-Gemini and Arden Kell, 47 and 41. Arden Kell still does need to heal up a little bit. He is down at 35. +1 intelligence for Kilkakon to 23. +2 herbalism for Roland to 7. +2 perception for Crow to 15. +1 traps for Grave Splendor to 10, +1 dexterity for Mace, to 6, and that's it in the Giant Slayers. Back at Hamtopia, +1 will for Gold and Jekrika to 34 and 24, +1 herbalism for Super Elude, 10, +1 perception for Sidet to 7, +1 ranged damage to Kalarohi to 4, +1 strength for Zappa to 39, +1 strength for Cedric to 9 actually, but I think there's a blessing of strength involved. So +1 health for Sanjeev to 13, and Krissa as well to 26. +1 will for Chris to 20, and +1 intelligence to Phoenix to 14. So Zappa, not quite as strong as Ashley. Of course, you are the tactical genius in the group. So that's okay. Alright. And what did we get? Fruit. Alright. Alright, before we move them, let's go ahead and move you guys. That should be a little bit closer, I think. There we go. Okay, so 1 times the weather, 1 times Planet Nick, 4 others. Yeah, I think this is what we want.
The skies suddenly darken, the wind hastens, and rain pours down from above. You see a giant surrounded by creatures that look like small tornadoes. The giant stands still with a large bag, and you see him take out storm clouds and place them in the sky. If he keeps going, this could be your last storm. This must be the weather you seek.
A 4 red skull challenge. Holy cow. Attack this giant, fight! Yeah, let's not do that. Hey, stop it, please.
The giant can't hear you, and the storm is getting worse.
Alright, we can use magic to disrupt whatever he's doing, or throw some stones at the giant to attract his attention, physical. Well, they're both 4 skull, but I think that the Hex challenge is probably going to be the safer one. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
You quickly prepare a magical spell to disrupt whatever the planetnik is doing.
Alright, begin the spellcrafting. Alright, 7 Hex, we'll actually begin the combat. We'll go through this one. We'll just keep him play. I generally have damaging people. Roland has no damage at all, but Roland can act as a shield for someone, so that's not bad. Alright, so I've got some piercing. Let's see, Crow has piercing in this regard. And Eagle Claw has some piercing. That's not a whole lot of piercing damage, so that's... I think that's primarily going to be about getting in front. Crumpet's only capability is counter-offense. That's kind of bad. Counter-offense and get closer, but 8 counter-offense might be okay. 23 counter-offense might be good. You know what? Let's see. You have 1 damage, 2 divination, and 7 shielding, 29 health. Yeah, this counter offense is going to be the best. Dang it. That's not that great. I was kind of hoping for more. I suppose there might not actually be all that many high-powered cards there. Okay. What about counter tactics? Don't actually have a whole lot of first action, do I? Okay, I do not. That was... Probably should have put someone down first. So... Roland, you're going to get down first because you're going to act as a shield. You will suck up some hits. Elevie has probably some of the best damage we've got. And Ace might be the second best. Yeah, there we go. Why did they get to put out 2 cards when I have so many cards? Get closer. Get closer. Take care of that. Cast Iron Dude, you're out next. Crow. And Eagle Claw. Kijikun. And there we go, took care of that one. Honestly, at this point, just get everyone else out. We've done enough damage. Just get everyone else closer. Except for you, Crumpet. Sorry, Crumpet. There's no way for them to actually kill any of the characters, so... That's fine, we have one.
You weave a magical thread and try to unravel the Planet Nick's own power. Your spell has the effect of a mere tickle, but it is enough to attract the giant's attention. It bellows at you.
What is this? Why do you disturb me, little ones?
Well, before we talk to you, sir, I just need to review my characters. Francisco gets +2 magic to 6 and +3 will to 23. Very nice. And Kijikun, Cast Iron Dude, Ritterin, Ashley, Orin, Lau, Eagleclaw, Ex-Gemini, Kilkakan, Ardenkel, Lassane, Cressens, Elevy, Ace, Callistes, Katrina, Crow, Grave Splendor, Roland, AuldDragon, G-Man, Crumpet, Mace, and Francisco all get an additional 5 will for 20 turns. We've been searching for you, Weather, because we need your help, and we can also help you.
You little creatures say you wish to help. I know I have a task to complete, but I remember not what the task may be. It is driving me and my kind crazy. Do you know of the destiny I carry?
Yes, we do. You are the Weatherer, leader of the Planet Nick Giants. Your task was to shepherd the other giants and calm their wild ways, and now there is a shadow giant threatening all life. It is your job to stop him. 3 options unavailable.
I sense you have met my kin before, and I feel you have helped them. Good. I still do not remember the meaning of this, but I feel I can trust you.
Great, so will you help us defeat the Umbridge Lord and put things right with the giants?
Oh, this does sound like a worthy task, but alas, I still do not know my own strength or destiny. Seek out other Planet Nick, my lieutenants, and convince them of this mission. I will bless you to aid this effort. When we group together, perhaps our memories can return, and we will truly know how to aid you.
One of these days I need to look up why the pronunciation, the British and I think the French pronunciation has an F sound in there when it's lieu and tenant. 2 separate words that are actually that are in the English language. Anyway, all right, we'll find your friends and try to help out. All right, 10 XP to research, and we have 1 there. Is that the only one? Or do we have other ones? Let's check the log. Maybe if I do it this way. To focus your view on this location, just click on the map icon at the top of your HUD. Alright. Nope, that's the only one. Alright. Oh, I can see that there's 2 Planet Nicks and 2 Viatrovieks. Or 3 of those. I don't know what those actually do. Alright, well, we can come down this way, say hi to some unliving corpses and skeletons. And we are done with our movement for now.
You come across what looks like a dried up log, but as you get closer, you see it has eyes and looks up at you. It seems it is trying to speak to you.
Alright, listen in.
Ah, people. Good. I thought I will perish in isolation. I have a boon to ask of you. I would like my ashes spread upon a fertile forest ground, but I have no strength or allies left. Will you aid me?
Sure, what the heck.
I cannot offer much in the way of rewards, only that my body will leave some precious materials for you to use. This way, I will go on.
Well, that's okay. It's not a hard task.
The tree that you suspect is a Lishi, a powerful forest demon and shepherd of trees, turns into ashes before your eyes. But, just as he said, he leaves some rare wood behind.
Alright, we've got some dryad wood. We'll gather the
You
ashes.
take the ashes and you feel a strange pull towards a place not far from here. Perhaps it is where the ashes should be spread.
Alright, maybe we'll check it out. 2 XP, 1 research point. Leshy's Dying Wish. Well, I mean, I suppose we could go do that. It's not exactly on my way, but... Let's go ahead and pop into...
Despite the daytime, the sky is suddenly overshadowed by a thick, dark mist that slowly... You use magic to create... To the unknowing eye, the battle lasted but seconds. Yet for those who took part in it, time itself stopped and swallowed them whole. The black mist unleashed brutal attacks to try to break free from the mystical powers of your people. Alas, they have proven unbeatable, and so they banished the mist from whence it came, at least for now. The brave souls who fought the mist feel themselves stronger, as they absorb some of the dark magic.
Alright, well, got, Farron has a blessing of magic for 15 turns. Zlato has +1 magic, +1 intelligence, and +2 wisdom, or will, 18 will, 6 magic, and intelligence of 7, and Borak as well. 14 will, 8 intelligence, and 4 magic. Very nice. Mist disappeared, but better leave this place. It's in my village! I can't leave this place. Might as well send this stuff back to, dump this stuff off in the village. I'll leave that shield behind as well. Leave these items. Okay, that's good. Get back towards that way. And then over here. Let's see, unliving corpses and unliving corpses. Same thing. Let's banish them. Auto-resolve. Bad quality. It's 16 and 3. I guess I'll keep it. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Oh, what was that? It was 4 and 7. I'll keep it for now. Take their stuff and continue. +1/+1. And now you. Let's banish you. Auto-resolve. That's not very good. That's not going to be very good. That's not going to be very good. And that is just 1 backstab, which is okay. +1/+1. Alright. Continue going in this direction. We got some spider silk out of her well. Got some mushrooms. Keep coming over there.
As you look around and admire the world, you see something of interest in the distance.
All right,
You
take a
spot
closer
some
look.
smoke, as if coming from a chimney, somewhere up ahead. Perhaps there is a small settlement nearby.
Alright, continue on. +1 XP. A suspicious house. Well... Alright, fine. We'll go do that one first. It's one of the problems with wandering around. So many distractions. Oh, well, we gotta take care of this undead army lair, right? That's crap. That is good quality. I guess I'll hold on to it for now. That's bad quality. Get rid of that. 3 piercing. Get rid of that. And 4 feint and 2 folklore. That's pretty good. 4 XP, 3 XP. Or 3 research. Okay. We're almost at another level again. That's pretty crazy. What do we got there? Rock trolls and rockers. Let's go ahead and do some careful planning is needed here. Let's try to distract them with some food while we outflank them and attack. Let's go ahead and auto-resolve that. 3 and 5. So let's see. 5 amber, 10 obsidian, 5 topaz. Not bad. 2 XP, 2 research. Before we continue on... 4 striga bats, 4 tough bats, 2 others. Well, they're in the way of my suspicious house, so... of that. Get rid of that. Take their stuff. +1/+1. We'll do sickness. Get to brewing, auto-resolve. Got some bird meat and some fruit pies. Why the bats had fruit pies, I don't know. 2 and 2. And we'll go ahead and check out this.
The ruins of an old settlement. The rusty iron gates look foreboding and creepy, but many secrets may lie within.
Alright, go ahead and search.
You rummage through the ruins of this old settlement and find yourself in what could have been a cemetery. Before you can retreat, you see the dead rise in their skeletal forms and attack.
To arms! 3 unliving corpses, 3 skeletons. Just
You
gonna
beat the
auto-resolve.
enemy and find a hidden stockroom nearby.
That's not very good. It's not very good. I guess I'll hold on to that for now. 2 dexterities, not too bad. It's pretty light. Some granite, some topaz, and some exotic fruit. Take the loot and leave. 4 XP, 1 research point. Just go there for now. Well, as long as we're here, we'll go check this out, and then we'll go check out the 2 Planet Nicks and 3 Viatrovieks. That is hard to say for me. Oh, hi. Just do some sickness. Hey, I got a small amber charm. It's not bad. Some spider silk. +1/+1. Cannot visit the suspicious house.
You come across the ruins of You search through the rubble and discover the remains of some ancient warrior. His weaponry is still intact and ready for the taking.
Well, that's probably why he died, because it's a poor, bad quality. +2/+1.
You travel through the hills in search of resources, and you come across the remains of an old settlement. The houses are small, almost built into the hills themselves, and despite the decay brought by the darkness, many look well preserved. You realize, however, that you are not alone, as 2 tall orcs step in front of you with their weapons drawn.
Okay.
Halt, one shouts at you in a deep, heavy drumming voice.
Let's not do anything rash. You know you're right by some Planet Nicks, right?
The 2 orcs speak together in a The orc woman frowns, and her...
Let's go ahead and do the
The
auto-resolve.
conversation goes well, and
Open the,
inside the vault
thing,
you find a
share the
supply- You
spoils.
share the spoils and sit by the fire with the orcs. There is an awkward distance between the groups, but it is certainly progress. The orcs get up to leave, but their leader turns to you once more.
This was a trip to remember, and I would not like it to go to waste on account of our mutual hatred. I give you one of my men. Not a good one, mind you, he's a measly thing, but perhaps he can prove his worth amongst your people. But in return, one of yours will come to live with us. Perhaps this way we will learn about each other and rebuild our land differently from before.
She looks away, her face frozen in thought.
Alright, well, we got some, quite a bit of dryad wood, some grain, some herbs, some gold, broke down a crappy weapon. Nope, sorry, our people are our own, but may we live in friendship.
The woman nods in agreement and says no more.
Wonder why we got someone at the last one and not this time. Go ahead and leave. 6 XP, 1 point of research. And we are overloaded here. Okay, first of all, I do not need all of the sandstone. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Do not need all of this wood. I am about to destroy 132 wood. That is fine. What else? 127 monster bone. Wow, that weighs 1,270. Let's just destroy all of that. Not monster bone, regular bone. Monster bone weighs a lot too. So does the dragon bone. But the monster bone, or the regular bone, is just terrible. So that gets us way under our weight limit. which is good. Well, let's see. How much time do we have left in this episode? You know what? There's not a whole lot of time, and we've finished up these, so I think we will call this one a little bit early. You know, I mean, considering that I had one episode that went an hour long, and others that went like 40 or 50 minutes, it's fair. So when we come back next time, we will see what we can do about these planet nicks. See if we can get them to understand what's going on. That will be next time. See you then, everyone.